Hello again, everyone. I'm Nesbit, you're the People of Skyrim. Okay, just getting sorted here, folks. And I'll talk about all the updates in a sec. Sorry, bear with me. It's been a few days or whatever since I've done my last stream. I've been busy with family stuff. I hope you're all well. I'm actually just going to share the stream. Okay, back in game. Okay, so if you're new to my work, or to the stream, or to to the YouTube channel, I'm the author of the People of Skyrim Complete, and these current sets of streams are all about the mod pack that I'm putting together for the People of Skyrim Complete, with supported patches for many mods like Lux Via and Orbis. And I'm also making an EMB preset as well, and it's what you can see now. Okay, and I'm still very much fine-tuning this EMB preset. I always tinkered with EMBs in the past. I like a lot of people, but I've never sort of, actually spent time, any real time editing my own values or making my own presets. So I've been doing that for the TPOSC mod pack, and so far this is where I'm sort of this is where I've got to. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think, folks. It'll be coming out with the People of Skyrim Complete mod pack, and if you want to know what I'm running, let me just actually, it reminds me, sorry folks, let's just get some values sorted here. Okay. We'll just check DynDOLOD is loaded correctly. Yep, okay, that's good. And I'm just going to go to I quit. And I'm going to turn this on. And again, I've had a new game start. I haven't even really bothered with my character creation or anything, because again, this is very much, oh, of course, that's why I did that. Okay. Again, this is very much a testing of this EMB and this mod pack. And I've been going for, I don't know. I guess in reality, I mean, if you sort of look at the streams, I've probably done, this is about the 34th stream. They sort of comprise of about an hour each, whatever, and over the last month or so, and just fine-tuning everything, so when this mod pack comes out, people can have an easy playthrough and a good one without any issues. During the course of its development, we had one CDT, or crash to desktop as it's called on PC, and that was between Lux Via and TPOSC, and a crossover with JK's as well, because I'm running JK's interiors for some of their locations. But that's all patched for and sorted. But beyond that, we haven't had really many. Oh, there's those bandits. Now, now this guy here is added extra bandits that I've added in this area. There'll be a couple more of those as well. They path between Bleak Falls Barrow and to the tower left, that heads towards Riverwood there. Now, where are the other bandits? Are they at Bleak Falls, or have they gone towards the tower? But anyway, yeah, as I said, I'm really working on this EMB preset at the moment for this mod pack, okay? There are lots of patches for Skyrim Underground and lots of other mods as well. And most of the patches are out now. There's a few more patches to come. And the mod pack will be out soon as well. You know, I've made a lot of changes actually in the last 3 or 4 days with some textures. And I've done other stuff as well. But I'll talk about all about that another time. Right now, I'm just going to concentrate on killing these bandits. Oh. Okay. So the end of the day is about 7:15. So there's about 2 hours of like sunset and twilight altogether, I think. So we're in the, you know, just sort of hitting the night really, I suppose. But because we got the auroras loading, it's quite bright. But that will change. The night settings will change. Let's get on into Bleak Falls. I'm just going to pick up the stone, and again, over the next week, I guess, I will be finishing off this E&B, all being well. But what I am going to do as well is just enjoy this playthrough. Again, I've got to check this mod pack, and I've got to check the E&B and work on the E&B and patches and other stuff. So, you know, I'm really just, these streams are really just all about testing. Making sure everything, well, making sure everything works as it should. Now, if I remember rightly, okay, I'm just going to, that's all right. Okay. And again, I'm just going to do some checking here with some. Oh, I've got these. I've also added to the mod pack because I'm running an E&B as well, folks. The Reflex Shadow Boost in Diffusion. Can't remember the model for his name right now, but I mean he's in the hot files, so you can pick up on that yourselves. Do something or other. I can't remember off the top of my head. I just want to go to. Okay. And again, for streaming purposes, I'm going to save that. Okay. I'll keep it bright for streaming purposes, folks, okay? So you can see what's going on. And I hope you can hear me okay. Oh, and there's just one more thing I must do as well in my menu that I like to do. It reminds me. Okay, we just open the skate up. And then Where am I going? That's what I want. Okay. I'm just going to save up there. Again, get the sense of how the particles are working here, folks, alright? And my magic and how things look. Hey, get out of it. My God. What's going on? Oh, low magic. Oh, God. I forgot. I'm not cheating, am I? That's more like it. Oh. Okay, a little bit rusty here. Now I must remember I don't have infinite life either. Normally I cheat, folks, when I'm testing, but I want to build this character. Actually, let's just bring my default character in. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's just get Snow back. I like to create a certain character, just something very simple. Where's it to? That's it, I think. Is that it? Okay. Eye shape. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to do slightly darker skin. Oh, no, it's not what I want. God dear. Temperamental. And then we're going to war paint color. Here we go. And that's basically it, I think. Well, for him, that'll do. Give him some weight. Okay, that's just... done. Okay. So save up. Have any questions? Feel free to ask, folks. But like I said, this EMB preset that I've been working on has been totally reset or redone. Oof, taking a hit here. Dear me, right, let's make it easy on myself. Ooh. Easy-ish.
Keep it away from me. Help me. Help. Get me down. Get me down. It's coming loose. I can feel it. Oh.
Again, I've got a cheat here. I just basically a mod that, you know, it's auto unlock. So strong depth of field for the interiors, folks. I like that with the C&B preset. And again, bear with me, folks. I'm just looking at the quality of things and the way things are responding in the stream. Again, when you play locally, it's very, when I say locally, you know, when I'm not online, when I'm not streaming, it's very different from when you're streaming. You know, what I'm trying to get, what I really want is to achieve the same sort of performance that I get when I'm playing locally to when I'm streaming. I mean, I've actually made some changes to the Windows setup, made some exclusions to the antivirus because I had lots of stuff going on in past streams. Yeah, I've made some changes to the Windows setup, so hopefully the streaming will be better. When I say better, I get better performance is what I'm saying. I've got the mountains that I'm running. I haven't downsized either. They're a 4K. In fact, most of what I'm running is 4K. So, because I've changed my textures up as well, since the last streams. I've actually changed the mod pack slightly, but when I come to releasing this mod pack, I'll update you with the full, complete mod list and all the patches and everything else I'm running. So, and we'll do a technical video as well, as I said, in regards to the EMB and to other things as well. LODs, DynDOLOD 3, I'm running DynDOLOD 3, so on, and you know, all the rest of it. Now, this is much different. If you remember in one of the past videos, we came out of here and it was really dark. And again, I still want to do some work, you know, with some of the settings of the night. And I also want to look for a different night sky. I like this Milky Way night sky. What I don't like are these great big clumpy so-called shiny stars. You know, I don't really like this night sky a great deal. And I want to get more depth, actually, into more colour into the night sky. When it's like this, let's just have a look a minute. It's going to night sense. So I've got quite a high saturation already. But there's other ways to affect the depth of colour of the night sky, but I'll do that later. I'm still working on that right now. Excuse me. Let's head on down to, oh, and as you can see, you know, the map here, you know, is been generated with DynDOLOD 3. Let's go to Whiterun Stables. Okay, and just bear with me 1 second, folks. I'll be back in about a minute, about no more than a minute. Okay, I'm just going to save. I'm just going to come out a second. Okay, I'll be back in about 1 minute. Bear with me. Okay, let me just mute this. A second, mic. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I'm back. I just had the lady come through the door, so I just wanted to check everything was okay and if she didn't need anything. Okay, so let's go back in game. Okay. And as I said, there's quite a strong depth of field. And what I've done, why I've applied that as well, and I've been working on the depth of field, and it varies as well, to interiors, exteriors, and so on, because I wanted to create an E&B that could produce nice screens as well. And people like using the depth of field, of course, not just as a gameplay add-on, you know, but serious screenshot makers, you know, whether it's of NPCs or even this is a nice scene, you know. They like that depth of field, and so I've sort of applied that to the CMB preset as well that I'm working on. What time of day is it? Okay, we'll carry on, we'll move on. We'll keep the time as it is because it's quite bright. There's plenty of light. You should be able to see fine in the stream. And again, I'm quite pleased with what's going on here in terms of performance because, again, I'm going on about the CMB a lot today, I know, but oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I want. Bear with. Yeah. You know, I'm pretty much running a full E&B setup except for ambient occlusion. Having got that ticked because that takes about 5 frames in certain areas off of the frames per second. So when I stream, just for the sake of giving the stream a bit more juice, I do remove 1 or 2 small settings. But this E&B preset is pretty much how you're going to see it when it's delivered, when it's put out there. I'm just going to move through. We'll check the interiors in a sec. Move away from the source lights. What time is it? 6:30. This is probably a bit bright, but I'm bearing in mind, come back to this in my own time. This is a little bit too bright for my liking for the time of day. Day is actually 7:30, so let's just run down a minute, see what's going on.
I ain't done nothing.
Oh, God. Stats. What time are we? Okay.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few septims.
Let's go back to that minute. So I need to go to summarize settings. Looking at the time. E&B effect. So I suppose I don't like the contrast. There's too much contrast here for me. What do we got? It's just no. It's not that. Maybe I need to go. I'll play with this probably. I will play with it in my own time, of course. But I'm just having a quick look. That's not made no difference. Right. All right, I'll come back to this. I just wanted to I mean, it's now daytime pretty much, early morning, so I guess that's not so bad. And again, like I say, I mean, the settings that we see now on another day will be totally different depending on the cloud, you know, the multiple weathers functioning, whatever. But anyway, let's go and look in the JK interiors. Again, the lighting on the interiors of these, because these have got a Lux patched as well, and these are really nice. Look at this. No, I love this. Okay. My inns are Lux patched as well, the TPOSC inns.
Need of hunting supplies,
So
then you've come to the right place.
again, nice depth of field. Excuse me, folks. Dear me. Let's have a look at the I can't remember what this place is called. War Maidens, that's it. Oh, time of day. Okay, let's just go through to opening times. Just wait a sec. Oh, let's have a look at this. This is nice. This is what I like. So, you know, this CMB preset's changed a lot from the early versions and the earlier streams, okay? And again, there's still much I've got to do with it. You know, taking on an E&B actually is far more challenging than I thought it was going to be. And it's been very time consuming, but there you go. It'll be worth it in the end, and it'll go nice with the mod pack, all being well.
But we can't afford it.
So,
Give me your money. Alright. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now, or I'm gonna bloody your nose. No, please. I really don't.
again, let's go back to the shops and just look at a few more of the shops, and then we'll move on. We'll give the Jarl... Actually, we'll get the Dragon Quest underway as well. And again, I mean, if you've been watching the previous streams, yes, I've started again. I've started again for lots of different reasons, because along this journey, again, this is nice. You know, it's tweaking and fine-tuning constantly, and it'll be worth it, because when the mod pack finally comes out, you know, you should have a very nice gaming experience, and that's why I'm putting all this time into it. I'm putting it in, well, just as much for my own self as anyone else's, really. Nice. This looks very nice. Very good. Okay. I like the shadows, you know, the fireplace and all the light sources are casting. The candles look good, the lights look good, the weapons look good. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's go and have a look at again. And I'm interested in testing Whiterun as well. Even though I've had no crashes locally, when I was streaming, we had one crash in Whiterun. That's when I was running Vigilant, and I've removed Vigilant now because again I found that there were some subtle conflicts with this mod pack, with TPOSC and this mod pack in general. So I removed Vigilant, but we do have Worm's Tooth, we have Foscar, we have Forgotten City. You can use Broomer as well. There's lots of things you can use with the People of Skyrim Complete in this mod pack, but Vigilance is not one of them. Okay, a bit brighter in here, but still nice. The shading's just a bit more subtler. Alright. And now we've got to Dragon Reach, because that's what I'm heading for anyway. Time of day, 9:23.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day?
That's not too shabby, is it? I think that's quite nice. It does,
Do you get to the cloud
does feel a bit tight round here. and this is the only one crash we had in Whiterun was when I was streaming, and it does feel heavy around here. And with the latest textures, I'm just gonna move away from these NPCs. They're really loud while I'm talking. Sorry, folks, bear with me. When I've changed the textures up, and I've brought in some new textures from different authors, and I've left these textures at their original sizes. And I wanted to do that because normally I reduce them, and I was wondering whether, if it's possible, you know, in the reduction is what can cause issues, because you know it can do. So I thought I'd try some streams with literally 4 and 8K textures and just see what the difference is on terms of the PC and the performance and the streaming performance. Again, locally I've had no crashes, so I'm curious how this is going to bear out in terms of a stream. But I thought maybe the resizing of textures from, you know, 4K or 8K down to 2 with Cathedral Optimizer could be an issue. You know, maybe it only takes one texture, yeah, and you can have random crashes. So you know, you never know, you know, where problems can stem from. Some are obvious, obviously, when you have mod conflicts. Some are not. You know, between mods, like maybe TPOSC or JKs. So, but what I thought I'd do is just get past Heimskir there. Is yeah, not resize the textures at all, and just see how, you know, everything turns out. So.
What do you need?
But I like the distance LODs look. I like the view from here. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm happier with the CMB preset at the moment. I don't quite have all the shadowing that I want, but I'm not getting some of the issues that I had with the earlier versions. So it's changed quite a lot. And I've actually worked on some of the BMP files, the texture files of coloration for the sun and for other components. So yeah, I'm sort of getting into the CMB, but it's very time consuming, folks. It's eating up a lot of my time, along with the patchwork and like I say, you know, the EMB. It's eating up a lot of the time. But there you go. That's
the terminology.
It's interesting.
Clearly first era or even earlier. I'm convinced. The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls back. You'll have to see the. So your information was correct after all, and we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting!
Just gonna check out the fireplace now, and the particles and the lighting of the fire. Looks tidy to me. Looks very nice.
Decides to attack Whiterun. I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Again, I won't go down that road yet. We'll just wait and see. I'm just thinking because I can feel a little bit of pressure on the PC.
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watch?
And I love the armor mod, Millborn or whatever the armor mod is all in one. I don't really like the fur armor though. It's the only armor that I don't like.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food.
It's not too bad, but it's not my favorite.
Irlet, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get that. There.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me.
And I take it you can hear me
There's
okay,
no time to stand
everyone
on
in the
ceremony,
game as
my
well.
friend.
Please let me know if you can't hear the
I
game,
want you to go
or
with
you know, I'll take it
Irlet
you can
and
hear
help
me.
her
So
fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more but I haven't forgotten the service you did for as a token. And please, there's no time to stand on.
I'm just gonna make sure I did put my mic back on. Yeah, I did. Okay. Just thought, did I put my mic back on after I came out? Okay, let's go back in. Okay.
Very much
my
like
friend.
to see this dragon.
I need your help. No, I can't. To risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons. Now, if
As
you
you
don't
command.
mind.
So what else do I need to talk about? I need to talk about my thanks really to the community. I don't want to go into too much detail. I mean, you know, you got your own lives and your own troubles, I'm sure, but
Gods and Dragons Reach.
we've got a bereavement going on here, and it's a drawn out one, you know, and it's not nice. You know, we have our boy has particular needs as well. Oh, how did this guy die? What's going on here? Well, I'll have his torch. I don't really care, I guess. In fact, I don't think I should take his armor. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot about that by Nuddy Mod. For male and females, realism for you.
Could you spare a coin?
What was I saying? These NPCs are so noisy. I should turn down the volume on them actually, and then when I'm talking, what happens is you won't. What am I looking for? Voice. Let's just turn the voice down a bit, and the music. Okay, and that should make a difference when I'm talking. I just want to say thanks to the community. The community or TPOSC supporters of my work have helped us recently, and we needed it. I do this full time, folks. If you don't know, so if you like what I do, if you like what you see, you can support me via Patreon, PayPal, and other means. Even just liking this stream and so on, all the rest of it. But yeah, we had it real tight here, and patrons helped my family out, and I'm really grateful to those people that helped. We needed it. We haven't been in a good place for the last few years. Really, it's been pretty tight. My illness a few years back changed our lives, and then our son's health issues or special needs, meant that we both had to be around for him. Working and caring, being full-time carers, well, anyway, all I'm saying is thanks to everyone that's helped me recently. I appreciate it. So anyway, let's have a look what's going on here. Again, I have brightened things up in terms of the world. And what I haven't done yet is enabled the options and the very different weather systems with the weather mod that I'm using. For now, I just want to work this EMB, and then I'll check how the weather mod works with the EMB, and I'll use the options in that mod. Again, I just want to see the collision grass, because this is working much better as well. And this is how I know also that that my PC or this load order is running better, because this was a bit jerky and this is now so smooth. You see the collision on the grass there, it's just very smooth. So it's working as it should. So yeah, Majestic Mountains, if you don't know. Okay, I'm not running any added cloud weathers, not at the moment. Again, I just want to get the EMB sorted in, and then I'll probably run I can't remember what cloud mod it is. It's ethereal clouds. The mod author, is it Gamwich, I think, something like that. I like ethereal clouds. But I've darkened my tree lods, and I didn't do a general basic tree lod. I did when I ran DynDOLOD 3. I did it so the tree lods were incorporated into the object files and everything. I can't remember the exact process now through DynDOLOD. But I just prefer it. I think it produces a better performance rather than the traditional way of creating LODs. So yeah, there you go. That's what I think anyway. What am I doing? Let's get this dragging. Let's get this. Oh, I didn't meet. What's her name? Did I? I don't think I've triggered Irilith. Let's just go back here, folks. I did have it brighter than this, and I did some. Oh, here she comes. Okay. Again, it might be again. Like I say, there's still things I want to get right. For me, I'd like a bit more brightness here today, in this day, really, especially around 12 o'clock. But we'll work on that. Let's but it still looks nice, you know. Again, let me know what you think, people. You know, your opinions matter. This is going to be a mod pack for you all, so you might as well let me know what you think of the EMB in general.
Get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon?
I've never been able to hit this dragon as he comes flying down through. Probably you can. Maybe because it's part of the scene playing out. But we'll see. I'd like to hit him.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
No. Nah. No good. And that'll be a one-shot kill anyway. So let's just make it a bit harder on myself. I've got to be careful because I could die. I'm not cheating in terms of my health bar or anything. I've got very little armor on. Jeez. So I have got some potions, of course, folks. I am cheating in that regard. And I've got a bow that's high powered, which I'll use in a minute. But I just wanted to have some entertainment here with this dragon. Ah! Oh, well, I didn't need the bow.
Damn good shooting, boys.
And again, I'm running I-Equip as well, and a few other mods besides. And again, once this mod pack comes out, folks, you can add on, you know, things like footsteps or stuff like that if you want it. Okay. But again, of course, you know, what I'm doing is creating a mod pack that gives people a solid foundation who's never used TPOSC before and doesn't know really how to go about using it, or just wants to, you know, use my setup and likes what they see in terms of the EMB and the mods that I use. Okay, so once the mod pack's out, you know, it should make things a lot easier for you. Okay, let's just get this sorted.
Boost! Power of old. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales. Back from
I
when
don't
we
like that
still
animation
Skyrim,
when he's waving his
Dragonborn
hand. That's part of an
slay
animation
dragons
pack.
and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Again, nice depth of field, and I like that. And again, as I was saying earlier, if you didn't hear, I'll just move away from their talking. If you didn't hear, you know, again, the depth of field is important as part of the CMB for creating good screens for people that like doing that, whether it's, you know, their character creations or landscape shots, stuff like that. Really blended roads, and again, pull fissures, ground textures, and architect textures, majestic mountains, and Northfire Mountains add-on, and so on, and so it goes. We'll just go back and advance the quest, and then we're going to do some wandering. Okay. And again, like I say, you know, if you want to ask anything, feel free. Okay. About this mod pack or the CMB preset. But again, I quite like what I'm seeing, folks. It's not too heavily saturated. I like some colour. I like the fantasy feel, but I don't like overkill in that regards. I like a sort of relatively balanced game in terms of coloration, stuff like that. And I'm just going to save, and I'm going to tell you why. And I'm just going to come out to the main menu. And I'm just going to check. This thing I want to check, folks. Bear with me. I just want to have a look what resources are being run outside of the game, that is. Just bear with me. I'm just looking at the task manager. And again, this is just me. Again, this is just part of the process, understanding what's going on when I'm streaming in terms of my resources, what's being used, and the runtime. I mean, when I say the runtime, the animated, the anti-malware was running high, and I'm just wondering if it's scanning this. Oh, let's go back again. That bloody music. Sorry, folks. Back in game. Sorry, what I was checking there, I was wanting to check what processes were running because I could feel the game pull, and I know I just saw in the task manager the anti-malware was running high, so that's, you know, and that is what I'm going to do, is add more inclusions to it. So, you know, I don't want it scanning or running processes when I'm playing the game. You know, it's disastrous if it's scanning Skyrim files or any other file, system file, when I'm streaming. I don't need, you know. Oh, I know it's got to do a job, but I don't want it scanning the Skyrim files. It's just, you know, it just causes in-game performance issues, and then I think it's related to some mod or something I'm doing, you know. But again, I always take what happens locally when I'm not streaming, because that's the important thing. And I, like I say, no crashes when I've streamed locally, except for in the early stream, the Markarth one, with a conflict with Lux Via. Okay. And again, I'm just looking in the distance there, the LODs there, and the feeling of the terrain and the fog and everything, and it's nice. I like it. I need a drink. Okay. This is good.
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone. A woman. She's likely. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
So once I've had my convo with the Jarl here, I'm going to hit the wilds, and I'm just going to run around because I want to see changing weather patterns.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
And
you tried mercenary work?
You know, other environmental settings, and see how the CMB plays out. Do some cave exploring as well. Some more TPOS exploring if you don't know TPOSC. And again, just travel far and wide now and get a sense of how the CMB reacts in a larger scale. I think I'm even going to probably hit Solstheim as well. But I do like these interiors so much. In fact, I have in all the streams. The interiors haven't been the issue.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the Dragonborn? What do you... Not just the men. The great masters of the way of the voice. They live in... The Dragonborn. If you... The Greybeards. You've done it by my right as Jarl. I assign you... I'll also note...
And we'll have Lydia.
You as Thane of our city,
Did you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
Okay, we're going to have Lydia, whatever her name is, follow us. Few edits required here within the particles section, I think.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house Carl. It's an honor to serve. Lead the way.
Father says I'm too young to train. Remember that I like my
And there is a patch for RS children for TPOSC, okay?
The only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me.
And again, I'm not 100% happy with the coloration of the trees here. There's too much contrast here, or something. You know, it's just not quite. It's just a touch out of being right for me. But like I say, I'll carry on doing these finer edits. Actually, let's have actually, because I can come back. Shall I do this now? No. I won't do it now. I was gonna make some edits to the weather, folks, via the weather mod that I've got loaded, because you can alter values in that as well. But I'm just going to leave that for now. I'm not going to jump ahead. I just want to explore the wild now and see what we get, see what happens as we travel around, right? Now, how long have I been going? Not quite an hour yet, but it feels like longer today. Haven't done a stream in a while. I haven't done as many as I was doing for one reason or another. And again, the tundra again in stream is a heavy area for me, simply because TPOSC adds lots of trees as well in forests. So when I'm streaming, you know, I do notice the effect on the stream. I don't get it locally, but I can feel it in game. Again, because all these trees are Mathies, and Mathies 3D trees, you know, the meshes themselves are enlarged, more complex, of course, obviously, and the texture sizes as well. So it's to be expected. But again, what's important, and I want to stress this point, what you're seeing here, the grass is at 2K, and that's Vembrosia, or Vembrosium, or whatever it's called, right? And it's the older version, because it doesn't cover up all my settlements. So that's why I don't use other grass mods, because this, and I think it's Cathedral, it's probably the better mods that don't, you know, just end up with grass everywhere and you can't control it. There's an INO file with this mod as well, and you can control the levels of grass better than any other. So that's why I use this particular grass mod. And we've come here because I want to show you some stuff in a sec. So yeah, and as I said, I'm running, like I say, 4 and 8K textures. So, you know, it's not surprising if I get some performance issues when I'm streaming, because the graphics card's taking care of the streaming and obviously running the game. So now, like I said, TPOSC, if you don't know, adds lots of enemies to the game. I'm just trying to find where they are, where I am. I'm just trying to locate where I am. I'm a bit lost my bearings here. Where am I? Okay, we got the fort here, and I am looking for... Where are they? I'm sure it's around here. Oh, here we go. The grass is covering it. This is now this. I'm just going to kill him, right? What the hell? Again, a heavy area. You can tell by the performance there. Yeah, I normally see this. I'm running a higher grass setting than I normally do. Normally, I change my grass settings to around about 90, so then all this can be seen. You see, this is what I mean about grass covering things up, because I had lots of little things. But I wanted to run more grass as well, just again, because I know how other people like to run their games, and a lot of people will have higher grass settings. So again, being practical in testing the EMB and everything that I'm running, you know, I decided to increase my grass settings again to make sure that even in the stream that I'm getting a performance, that I'm not getting any CDTs or issues, and because it is about stress testing as well, you know. I can test locally and I can do many different tests locally, but ultimately the machine might get might become under stress. But again, you know, if you don't get a CDT, that's even better when it's under duress, you know. I mean, it shows that your load order is pretty solid, because if it wasn't, you'd be getting crashes all over the place. It's just another way of testing things, folks. You know, This is a Civil War spawn, a People of Skyrim Complete Civil War spawn, right? And again, all these new loot trees and houses and everything is all TPOSC, all right?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloaks. Eyes.
Okay. Let's change some armor up. So I've got some protection here. What I want, how much weight, okay. Where's it to? Can't see it. Oh, look at that. Oh, brilliant. I didn't even notice that. Okay. I haven't done that for a long time. I haven't walked on water in ages. I'm looking forward to that. What I want is the, where's it to? Boots, gauntlets. Not too bothered about that, but we'll do that anyway. There it is. Going blind. Okay. Better. Okay, and I've got the HD texture update that the armor mod provides. I can't remember the name of the armor mod right now. Really nice. Okay, good. Happy. Okay, let's move on. Okay. And again, let's hit the wilds. Let's just see what happens. Let's get rid of that pack a minute, because it's a bit... I don't think I need it, do I? Nah. Okay. All right. And we should come across some TPOSC dragon spawns as well. We have started the quest, and we've gone past MQ 104, 105, 110. So along the way, we should pick up on some dragon spawns. TPOSC added dragon spawns on top of the normal ones you get. And again, you want to give your opinions on the EMB preset and what you're seeing. Feel free, folks. In terms of whether, you know, you'd like to see more saturation or contrast or whatever, you know. What EMBs you like the most. I mean, this is actually a fireman's EMB preset that I've got permission to use, and I've just edited it. You know, and added other EMBs into the mix, so it's a mashup basically. I like that LOD I'm seeing of the ruins. It looks good. That will pop in a sec. TPOSC content here. Okay. Obviously all the ruins are TPOSC as well, folks. Oh, and there we go. Now this will be a 2 or 3er. I think it's a 2 at least. And because I'm very vulnerable, as you can see, I'm going to cheat. Because again, you know, I am testing. I don't want to be running around fighting for 20 minutes, okay? Is there another one? There is, I'm sure. He's the one I've killed. I did reduce them round here, actually. I have reduced some of the dragons, so that's interesting. Oh, that's the landing. Okay. No, there is another one. I can hear him. Where is he? He's just landed. I swear he's just landed. I just heard something land. And I'd be interested to see how the night transforms here now. We're going to go and get those Thalmor as well. I think I fancy killing some Thalmor. Lovely. Now that's proper performance. Now he died and the kill cam there worked smoothly. Because obviously the system's not under duress right at that point in time. So that was a nice smooth kill. I like that. Ah, there he is. Okay. Got him. Okay. Lovely jubbly. But again, you know, I'm looking again why all this is going on. I'm looking at the LODs, the distance, the feeling of the cam movement, everything else. I'm pretty pleased. It's going quite well. Touch wood, shouldn't tempt fate. That's when the shit happens when you tempt fate. Okay, so we're heading across these ruins. We're going to have another dragon spawn coming up any second now. And more TPOSC content and traps. If you're not aware of my content, spoiler, more spoiler alerts coming. But I mean, after 10 years, you know, doesn't really matter. There's the dragon there. You've just seen him kick in. All right, we'll just let him land. We'll just deal with him. Okay. And I'll tell you what, folks, I watched the original intro when you know of the original trailer when he says, you know, we should have listened. And I still love that trailer even today, even after 10 years. It still gives me you know, goosebumps. It's a brilliant trailer. I swear it's one of the best game intros ever, or trailers ever. Now here there's just another simple trap in terms of the dragger there, and again more TPS, but there's also, okay, just to add to the fun. So if you're moving around fighting this dragger, you might hit that, and again, depending what stage you're at, it could kill you. Yeah, all right. And it's pretty persistent. As you can see, it's pretty persistent. So there you go. Okay, we are now going to have more hassle coming up. I'm just going to kill these. These Thalmor path. I've got to be careful because they're very hostile, and they'll attack anyone on sight. All right, because it's all around the Talos settlement. But over here, and again, quite heavy in this area. All this grass, all these trees. You know, again. Streaming, but so far so good. Now over where the dog is, there is the Talos settlement, okay, and you hit a trigger as you pass through this area, and that trigger will release the spawning. There they are. Okay, they're mental. They'll kill anything and everything now. All right, the Thalmor, and they're designed to path through this area, okay, through the Talos, you know, the secret Talos settlement, and they're hardcore. Okay, I'm, you know, if you can be level 1 and they're about level 50, some of the ones level 70, I think. So but it's designed to be this way for a reason. All right, TPOSC is not linear. Oh got to really watch myself because oh, Christ, one hit. So these guys, you know, now you take my point. Shit, when did I last save? So you see my point. They're really tough, but TPOSC is not linear, folks. All right, you're going to get your ass kicked. Sometimes you just got to run. All right. Now that's all right. I saved here, so that's not so bad. So we won't do the dragon again. I'll try to avoid the dragon spawn. I'll just come around the back end here, and we'll go back to those Thalmor. I should avoid the dragon trigger. And also as well, we'll go up to that ruins. I can't remember what it's called. The ruins that's up by the and I'm gonna be. You have to be ruthless with my archery here, and I have to be very quick. I better save as well. Let's just save there then. No, when do I hit the trigger? I think I hit the trigger when I get up the hill here. Let's see if I have some cover as well. There they are. Now we've got to take out that. Oh, move! We've got to take out that one. Oh damn! Oh, let's get some cover. Oh, let's see if I can. Ah, gotcha. So I think the most dangerous one's dead there. And that's it really, targeting the strongest. You know? Ooh. And I don't like the flames because once the flames, look at those flames, look. Look at that. Look at that, folks. I've got that pause. You'll see that in a sec. There it is, kicking in. Look at the colour of that. Now that's fantastic. I like that. Okay, let's just, I need to see what I'm, and it's getting dark as well, which makes it even more difficult. Okay. Oh, the way she went was funny. Okay. Ooh. Lovely. All right, I survived that encounter. So as you can see, that's really tough, and I'm cheating. So, but that's TPOSC. You either love it or you hate it. Okay. And these guys as well, just one thing, you should really draw the Thalmor into the camp, because these guys are powerful too, so it sort of evens it out, alright? Even the dog, okay? Even the dog's got some life to him. So, to fight the Thalmor. And again, this is basically also a quest stage down the line, so. Okay. Oh, and I did edit the nav mesh here. You see they're not getting hooked onto the frame of the building there. So in the last edits, I sorted that out. Let's head towards Rorikstead then, and to through some more ruins, and the border holds, of course, of TPOSC. Just have a look at the camp, how the camp looks at night. What time of day is it? Really, Lydie? You can't get up here. I jumped up here. Or whatever your name is. What's that? I think that's a changing night, wasn't it? Come on, just get out of there, girl. It's getting brighter. Where's the moon to? I was expecting... It's got brighter there. Yeah, it's just kicked in there, look. What's going on? That's the transition between twilight and night. So I've got some work to do there, I think, by the looks of that. Unless the case, sorry, of course, it's just stream based. Just save the area as well. We'll come back to that. Again, there are dark nights still, folks, if you're wondering. Just so happens at the moment we've seen some bright ones. Now, where are we? Right on top of Rorikstead. Okay. Oh, while we're here, again, TPOSC does a lot, and if you listen to this later, somewhere down the line when you're doing quests, you'll hit a main quest trigger, and you'll find a map marker will appear around here. I don't know if you've ever found it before, but just so you know. Okay, that's why the lights started to increase, because of the rising moons. What time of day is it? Okay, so we've not actually come into night. We're coming into twilight or early, you know. So, because night is so there's an hour or 2 hours for twilight or whatever it is. Let's just see. Okay. All right. It's still a bit bright, but anyway. We'll go to Rorikstead and we'll have a little kip. I just love watching that grass. Brilliant. Collisions on that grass. And again, it's a bit dark around here, I suppose, as the night's progressing. But with the aurora and the moon's out, I think that's quite nicely balanced.
Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Okay, let's have a look at the inn then.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm...
Again, it's very bright, folks, but again, you know, just so you know, if you, you know, I wouldn't run it like this. I don't mind in stream, but in terms of, I would have it darker. In fact, I still really need to play with the
I saw some nice dresses for your
interiors.
little girls while I was in Whiterun. I'd be happy to purchase them if you like.
We don't need your charity, Breton. My girls deserve
Actually, I like
something
that.
nice. It'll be their father who buys it.
But again, you can see the quality of the textures that I'm using. Again, the quality of the fireplaces, even the hay, Reddy's hay, the rugs, carpets.
Do you have news of our quarry?
I only take real coin here. No handout. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. See?
Okay, let's see how the day looks now. Again, you know, there's very light shadow in here from Lux. With the other texture set that I was running, it looked, it was richer, deeper, more noticeable. With this new texture set, it's a more faded, the light coming in. But that's, you know, again, I'll come back and probably, These are my drunks, TPOSC drunks. Okay.
Make it quick.
She's going to path to the TPOSC marketplace, which is just outside Rorikstead, and every now and again she's drunk. Again, quite obviously she's a spy. All right, she's hanging around, and she'll be part of the quest inversion. If you wonder what's going on with all these generic NPCs, they have a few. They have a. Oh, that's nice. I like the rocks there. They have all the NPCs will have backstories and questing stories. Some large, some small. Mostly small, but there'll be more than just generic by the time I'm done. All right. Again, I find this a very heavy area in the stream. There's not a lot. What I am going to do as well, I'm just going to see if this helps in terms of performance. Because again, I'm curious, folks, so bear with me. I'm just going to go to the main menu and let the cache sort of refresh however these things work. So straight back in game, all right? And just see if that helps the graphics card by doing that. Now, here we've got an NPC. Oh, there's a Civil War spawn there, and there's my road travelers. All right. And again, taking away the depth of field and looking into that distance, I really like my distance at the moment, in terms of depth of, in terms of the way the LODs transition from, and the way it looks, it's just seamless. Is what I'm saying. It's nice. Just kill this guy down here. Let's have a look at the light as well on this earth, because I love this. This is what I love as well. Puffer's textures. Oh. Why is he running? Okay. Nice. The only thing I haven't got yet for AE is distance LODs for the grass. So that'll be nice if and when that comes about. I think you can do it beyond just using DynDOLOD, but I think it's a bit more complicated. Okay, I want to pick up.
Need something? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
It's nice. She's following well, folks. That's always a good sign when your follower keeps up with you. Now, where's that other woman to? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Nice shadow on the walkways here too. I like that.
Yes. Take a look.
We'll pick up the TPOSC key for the home. A Talon house. I need a new lockpick texture. I haven't done that yet for the mod pack. Let's see how bright this interior is. Because it isn't patched. That's alright. That's good. Thank God for that. That's alright then. That's more than acceptable. I like that. Again, my homes, folks, there's many of them, including a vampire home and other types of homes, a collector's home, but they're all basically Skyrim type homes. They're simple, practical, and to help you on your journey. All right, they're not elaborate, they're not full of crap. They're just basic, you know. Okay, what's my weight? Seem to be doing okay so far. Okay. And I think actually what I will do now is I want to run the Markarth Road and make sure we get no... this is really nice. This feels so nice in terms of the textures here in the lighting. I like the depth of field as well. I like this. This is very, very nice. Feels good. Looks good. Okay. So we'll run past alternate starts farm, which is patched for. Okay, and we'll head down towards Markarth because I want to check out Karth Western and the Long Road. Okay, and again, this coming in, the farmhouses are nice. The grass is nice. I like the trees. They got a yeah. Okay. So I'm talking out loud, really, and just I'm just showing you my thinking, really, of the process that I'm going through with this mod pack, which perhaps you're interested, perhaps you're not, but it's just my way. So I talk to myself a lot when I'm on my own, folks. I tell you, when I'm working, I sometimes talk to myself, just thinking about things, talking out loud. Sometimes it just gives you, it's just different. Internal dialogue is great, but sometimes just to vocalize something helps, you know. Again, I like the mountain texture. I'm so glad I didn't resize these mountain textures. And I like the sky in the background, the lods, they meet nicely, you know, the skyline and everything. So that's good. That's better than, you know, oh my God, look at that, look. We've got lods for the Imperial City back there, look at that. There's my road travellers. Now I am pleased. Now this is nice. This is a very nice mod pack. The lods of work, you know, this is why I like putting the tree lods into objects. I think it works better, folks. I really do. Dragon spawn, 2 of them, 3 of them. I thought I saw 3. Yeah, I think there's 3. Oh, we got all the bandits as well, haven't we? This will be interesting to see performance. Come on, bandit. Got him. Okay, interesting. There's still bandits here. Here we go. Okay. I'm pleased with that. Good performance on the engine. 3 dragons or 2 dragons. 4 or 5 bandits, lovely, very nice. Let's just collect their souls and then we'll head towards Markarth. As I said, I want to check that road again, folks. And if you're with me strictly or Southern, I hope you're both doing well. Okay, so let's just see if she's got a torch. I'll take the lockpick. Oh, the arrow. I'll take the arrow back. Okay. Okay, let's go. And I'm sure for some of you, you're working and just popping in when you can, because I know a couple of people that watch my streams would be at work right now, and I get the sense that they probably are, because the viewers go up and they suddenly disappear, and I expect they're taking a peek at work, from work. It's quite funny. So anyway, let's check this road now. When we get past the TPOSC border hold, when we head up towards Markarth, I just want to check this whole area for performance, LODs, and patchwork. It looks nice. This really looks nice, folks. I love the I don't like Skyrim to be too bright. You know, I think of Nordic or you know, cold environments and their lighting. Their days, unless there's lots of snow and it's a real bright early morning sun, you know, you get a bounce off the snow. But a lot of the times the lighting can be very subdued, and that's what I want for my game. Although I still do want to be able to enjoy the textures, like these rocks and the really blended roads and the mud and the lighting on these little puddles and all this stuff. Love all this. It's what I love about this game. I really love this game in this regard, you know. And to have a nice graphics card is great. It's, you know, I recently got a updated graphics card. Again, the help from the community, support from the community. And let's have a look at the LODs then. Only medium settings, okay? Not full, I can't run full, but still very good. We've got the roads there. You know, we have to allow for where the bandit camp is down there. Or to, you're straight down there, you can't see, you know, because Lux changes it up and he doesn't allow for, or the LODs aren't generated for the units that he puts in there. But very nice. I like this. Nice, nice, nice. Again, we're going to find more enemies outside the fort of the Forsworn because TPOSC adds them. I like the moss on the rocks that I've added for really for Majestic Mountains and North Fires Mountains because it goes with the landscape and my grass well. Oh, a dragon spawn. Yeah, I forgot. There's a dragon spawn here. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Here we go. This is where I could die. This is where I... 2 dragons, lots of Forsworn. Oh, no, 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 no. When did I last... Oh, man. I did say, didn't I? Damn it. Where did I save last? Okay, not so bad. All right. Okay, let's try this again then, folks. We've got this bandit to deal with. Nah. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Right, let's save here then. But yeah, that looks really nice. Actually, I like the CMB. I really like the CMB we've got at the moment. I mean, it's not quite got all the shading and the shadow of the other ones. But in terms of just about everything else, well done, follower. Good girl. It's nice. It's really nice. I like this area a lot. I like what I'm seeing here, folks. Very, very nice. So we got 2 dragon spawns coming and a host of Forsworn. So the shit's about to hit the fan. So let's save up. Let's get ready. Let's kill. Let's just kick this, get this dragon spawn and then reverse back. So hopefully the Forsworn won't get to see me. So I've got a bit of breathing space between one and the other. I don't think I'm going to be able to... There they are. Okay. There's the 2 dragons. Now I've got to be aware 3 dragons. Christ, 3 dragons. Let's get rid of the elder. That's got rid of him. That's good. That's going to help. The elder's dead. There he is. Ah! Gotta watch me health here because I'll die quickly. God damn it. Still. Right. And now I've got 1 left. Let's move. So I can see what I'm doing. Get this fire off me. Hell. Just 1 of these dragons will take me out at the moment. Where's the other one? Where's that last one? Those 2 are dead. Got those. Where's the other one gone? There he is. He's going to come in. Here we go. Thank you, sucker. Yes, I'm cheating, folks. I have to. Again, it's about me testing TPOSC, not playing it for hours. Alright. TPOSC is not linear in its gameplay. It's a challenge. Now we've got the extra Forsworn added. Now these guys can take me out as well. So I've got to be careful. See that? Jesus. Let's save. Just in case I don't, need to die right now. Hence why I've got these added potions, folks, you see. And I've given myself some... Who's hitting me? Oh, God, it's that flamer. Let's get... Okay, I think I've got most of the damage done here. Great. Well, who's left? Oh! One... Oh! Die, you bitch. Okay, I think I can breathe easy. So, as I say, you know, TPOSC offers a lot, folks. Whether you like it or not is another thing. There's a lot of challenges in it. But again, in terms of the way this game looks now with the CMB preset, I really like it. It's good. It is good. As long as we don't get no weird lighting effects, this will go out in the next week. I shouldn't tempt fate. I've said many times, you know. Now it's getting a little bit more contrasty here. But again, the reach, the mist, we'll see. We'll see. Now, what I want here, because obviously Lux Via was here, and I've edited. I mean, the road here is Lux Via. What's left of the archway that was here. But again, this was removed for performance reasons, and running with TPOSC. Oh, there's the bandit spawn. TPOSC bandit spawn, folks. All right, now these guys are... Oh, this is. Let's get rid of her. Oh no! Let's get rid of that mage before she kills me. Oh, I did get her with my arrow. Jesus! Oh, he's stuck on the bridge or something. For some, don't quite know why. Shouldn't be. The nav mesh around here is all fine. Okay, is that all of them? We'll have that. Dear me. Cool.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun.
Okay, so we're going to check this long road. Check Carth Weston. Scum. Thalmor scum.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Now what's going on here? Because I edited... I'm going to have to redo some edits. I don't like these Winterhold. This is the only part of Matthew's mods I don't like, this tree. Just don't like it at all, so I'm going to get rid of that. And that's a bit strange, so I thought I'd done that. Oh, I haven't updated the patch from Nexus, have I? I'm using the old one, that's why I think. Okay. Let's just check the interior of the Horseman. A TPOSC add-on. He's going to sit. Okay, nice and dark. No problems with that. And I am going to have a break, folks, and call it a day in a sec.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no force war here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
Yeah, Lodi, you can path once they move.
If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town, the Nords are trying to force me off it.
Now what's she doing? Better go and check this area in the patch. This is not right. I'll have to check this locally. If she performs the same way locally, I'll have to check the patch. Again, if you've got stress on your system, folks, NPCs will sometimes act weird, and this does feel... Again, I haven't updated the damn patch. I'll have to explain myself, I suppose. In the last few streams, I said I had some issues, okay, with my PC. I swear I had some system issues. It turns out I got a free virus checker thing, and I had a couple of viruses on the PC, so it says. I reloaded an old backup, but I forgot to take the amended patches before I ran my backup. So what I haven't done for the Skyrim 3D patch, I haven't updated it from Nexus, because look, this tree is if you're running the patch if you're running Matthew's 3D patch from the Nexus, you won't have this tree here. It's been disabled along with the other trees like it. Okay, and there's no nav mesh here. There's just disabled trees, I think. So I'm gonna have to download the patch. Obviously, I forgot to update the patch. So, and I'll need to come through here on a new game start in my own time and check the area. So there you go. But again, looking at the LODs, the distance LODs, that looks okay. I'll probably be doing some tinkering around here, I think. And to be honest, I've been going for 136 now, and I'm feeling a bit knackered. So I think what I'm going to do, folks, is leave it there, and we'll carry on. The weekend I can carry on at some stage. Sunday, I think. Sunday will be the next stream, and then next week as well. Okay, so I'm just going to save here. I'm going to do some little checks on these patches, and Snow and I will see you in the next stream. Yeah, I think that's all really. I don't think there's anything else I need to say right now, other than, you know, you want to support the people of Skyrim, don't forget to hit the bell and get notifications, subscribe to the channel, join my Patreon if you like what I do, and good gaming, folks, and I'll see you in the next stream. As I said, I'm Nesbit, you're the people of Skyrim, and to all my patrons and all the supporters of TPOS, I thank you and for everything you've done recently, and I'll see you all soon. You take care now.